welcome to a vintage video. Yesterday I came third in the vintage challenge with Jeskai Lurrus, and I figured we could make a video with this. Of course, in vintage, the format is like wild, and people can kill you on turn 1 easily. By easily, I mean very unexpectedly easily. So you need to have Force of Will, Force of Negation. Some people also play Mind Break Trap. A card that I felt was amazing for me was Lavinia. She stops all sort of unfair strategies that come out, mostly from Bazaar of Baghdad or Mox's strategy. Paradoxical outcome as well, of course. And this piece of hate is so good in vintage because it doesn't touch you, and you know it's also blue, so you can pitch it whenever it's legendary, and it's a 2-drop. So alongside with Dreadhorde Arcanist and Ragavan, all these cards are banned in Legacy. Ragavan and Arcanist, they all find a home in vintage where there's no banned cards, only restricted cards. This deck is playing also 5 Wasteland and Strip Mine elements because of the powerful card in Bazaar of Baghdad. And yeah, that's kind of it. We have 4 Shattering Spree for the very many artifacts floating around, a couple of Tabernacle for the Bazaar strategies, Pithing Needle for Bazaar. Then you have 1 Pyroblast one side, a 4th Plow. Kind of self-explanatory, but yeah, this is a fair deck, as fair as a Black Lotus deck can be. Alright, we found an opponent. Great. Let's go. Round number 1, I'm on the play against Snoopy Magic. We reveal our Lurrus Companion, which I haven't mentioned, I guess, but it's a very good Magic card. And I have a hand I'm gonna keep, but not the best hand I've ever seen. I think I want to go Petal Ancestral Recall to start. Let's hope for no misdirection. Yeah, Force of Will, Pitch Narset. Alright. I'm gonna script mine and pass then. I was also playing a fair strategy. Yeah, Lurrus Bubble. Ooh, Wasteland. Okay. Let's see if I can draw land here, would be nice. And 8-drop. Almost 8-drop. Yeah. That's okay, you take some risks. Sometimes the Pet Ancestral resolves, you draw lands, and then you win the game. Ooh, Forbidden Orchard. So we're playing against the Oath of Druids. This is a strategy. Very old strategy. Land? Ooh, is this Ancestral in upkeep? It is. Land? Not the best first game. I have to say, yesterday I did not lose any game like this. You go Wasteland, Blue Mox. Hello, Meal. Yeah, and this is the Oath of Druids, and I'm just giving up. So they don't even have a Force of Will. I guess I can see what they play. It's okay, even if my Ancestral would have resolved, I would have lost this game. Now, in their upkeep, they're going to target me with Oath, and they're going to... They're going to flip the card from the top. Yes, because I have more creatures than them, because they gave it to me, and they have a Traxa. Okay, that's Blessing. I'm going to shuffle the graveyard, because the Death Blessing went to the graveyard from the deck. And then the Traxa resolves. Let's see what they flip. Again, I lose. I'm just knowing more of my opponent deck. Okay. That's it. I'll concede. Let's go to the sideboard. I'll have Prismatic Ending, Pyroblast. That's about it. I'll take out one Plow. Maybe. Yeah, creatures aren't that great in this matchup, but I guess they're fine. No, I don't want to take out Plow. They have Oko after all, so you kind of need to Oko maybe the Elk. What's bad here though? Not much. Petal and Bubble. Usually, these are the cards I cut the most often whenever I don't know what to do. You have to play first. Alright, let's keep. Going turn 1 Ragavan, it's very good, but at the same time, my opponent plays Oath of Druids, so I don't really want to deploy a creature if I don't have to. Okay, I think I like the Wasteland. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to play Redland. Not sure. Again, if I was in the dark, I would have definitely gone turn 1 Ragavan, but since I'm not, yeah, I like to play around the Oath of Druids this way. Alright. If it went turn 1 Ragavan, they went Land, Mox, Oath, I would have lost the game. I don't want to lose the game. It's too early for that. Wasteland, the blue mana. Second main, Preordain. Oh, come on, opponent. Why do you always have Ancestral? I want to go Brainstorm. I'll go Brainstorm, I Force of Will, and that's it. And like one misstep. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, Force of Negation. I'll draw that. Playing Ancestral Recall in your deck is nice. I can tell you. Played a lot of Mono White Initiative lately, and I missed playing Ancestral Recall in my deck. I'll let Amwalker resolve. It's a great card, it's not a piece of power, but it's not as feel bad as Ancestral Recall. But don't get me wrong, this card is also busted, like, obviously, right? Extra land, draw a card, 0 mana explore, you know? Better when you have, like, planeswalkers or creatures. But even in those stage, like, you get to steal the play, basically. Letting this resolve is risky. But I think my opponent doesn't have a Forbidden Orchard, or they would have played another land instead of Polluted Delta. I think I just like to dash Ragavan now. Again, this is why I did not cast Ragavan on turn 1. Hey, what you got? Blow into Blast? Vital Push? Oh, Lightning Bolt. Alright, I'll accept it. And then I have to hope they don't go Forbidden Orchard next turn. Some counters for some Planeswalkers. Forbidden Orchard, you lose. Ah, they have it. Alright, I have 2 Prismatic Ending. They might have actually played this way. Lower rolled the thing. Yeah. Arcanist. I have one chance, one opportunity to draw Prismatic Ending. Or else I die. I die. I mean, I simply got outplayed this matchup. Like, maybe they had the Forbidden Orchard, they just low-rolled it. And I let it resolve like a fool. So sometimes you counter the Oath, and they don't even have Forbidden Orchard, they have like 2 Oaths, you know what I mean? I got punished by drawing the second Force immediately, and then they had the Orchard. Alright, good game, opponent. You defeated me. Game 1, I kept a greedy hand. I guess the Ancestral Recall in your opening hand both games also helped, but it's okay. Let's go, Lurrus! Onegaishimasu. Lurrus Mirror, by the way. Lurrus Mirror. Well, bottom of the Force of Negation, I think this is weak in this matchup. I should draw Ancestral more often. Well, I drew it one time, but they drew the counter. Land Ragaban for them. It's okay. We have Black Lotus. Let's hope it resolves. Black Lotus. Does it resolve? It does. Alright, now, how many spells can I cast? I don't think I can cast 3 spells, unfortunately. Well, I guess I can cast Arcanist Bolt Plow. Yeah, I can go 3 red. Sorry, I meant Arcanist Ragavan Plow. Can I plow and dash? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Alright, so let's go. I said I need to do red. Okay. So I'll play Arcanist first, Ragavan, and then Plow. If it doesn't work. Force of Will, pitch Expressive Iteration. I'll plow immediately. I don't want you to like Flusterstorm my plow. Go. Wasteland. Arcanist. Time Walk. Okay. Arcanist would have been a bummer. Ooh, opponent's ready. No, they had it. Okay. I guess wish I saved my plow. I probably would have used it though. As the turn they attack, I would have used the plow. So. No, they have Preordain. Okay, I lose. GG. Arcanist is banned in Legacy because if you untap with it, you win the game. 2-mana card that asks your opponent an immediate answer. Otherwise, just no balls until the end. That are gonna draw more 1-mana card. You know, it's a chain. It never ends. But if I draw a land now, I can attack and play Arcanist to block, or even Lavinia. Wouldn't be that bad. Ma porca marosta, ma tu già... Oh, okay, I lose. Arcanist plus Ancestral, by the way. Va bene, we lose. Mirror match. I played one mirror match yesterday too. Force of Negation is bad. What else is bad? Petal. Easy. It exiles the cards it casts. Yeah, exiles it, but finds that like you play 2 cantrips, so you find another cantrip. They found Ancestral, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go. It isn't that busted. I mean, it's Bandy Legacy. Like, if a card is Bandy Legacy, it needs to be so busted. Brainstorm isn't Bandy Legacy, you know? Alright, first turn. Black Lotus. I don't feel like countering the Lotus. As much as you know that this is like insane or anything, when played in fair decks, Black Lotus is much weaker than when played in unfair decks. So like if Initiative or Mono Blue Paradoxical play Black Lotus, you fear and you're like, you know, I'm gonna lose. But if it's just this deck, as you saw, it wasn't that big of a deal. Alright, now what to do? Good morning, Will. I can Prismatic Ending the Lotus. I think that's an alright play to make here. Lotus combos with Lurrus. Back in the days, we used to go Lurrus, Lotus, Lurrus. Sorry, Lotus. Whoa. No, I should have spent 2 mana. No, it's okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have spent 2 mana. Misstep. It is what it is. There's one in the deck floating around. And as much as you can try to respect it, you sometimes just have to accept. Okay. Wasteland. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to my Tundra. And I still don't use the Lotus. Draw? Hopefully the blue card. It's not a blue card. We'll go for the Arcanist, hoping that opponent only has one answer for it. Free blue. What's that? Andrip? What you doing with 3 blue? Oh, Treasure Cruise. Hmm. I haven't played a land. Okay, nice. Let me probe you first, because that's free. What you got? You got Bolt, Snapcaster, Flusterstorm, Mental Blast. Allora. What will I do here? Because I can go. I like to go ending on your Arcanist. At the same time, I think first I'll attack and flesh. Oh, actually. Oh, I have a broken play here. It's ending here, attack, ending here. I think that's a broken play. Yeah. Yeah, let's play this iteration. Even if it breaks, I think it's still very good. I guess it did not break. And bottom, exile, now we win the game for sure. We go Ancestral. I don't think there's a way I can lose after I do this. I go to discard, but I really think it doesn't matter too much at this point. 1 mana, I draw 6 cards. Yeah, ending can kill a Mox. Ooh, opponent stole a Mox from me with Ragavan. See what they do. Merchant Scroll. Okay. I don't play the Merchant Scroll, but obviously that's a way to get Ancestral Recall more often. Okay. I can draw 3 more cards if I want to. So opponent has... Well, I certainly want to Wasteland the Volk. Then I want to ending your Mox Sapphire. Definitely plays 3 Moxes. Ending your Mox Sapphire. Now, what do I do? I can go for Ragavan Pass. And I can Fluster your removal spell. Yeah, I think it's alright. I'm supposed to ending the Ragavan, but like... Let's see. Let's see what they do. You bolt this. I don't mind. You can connect with Ragavan. I'm okay with that. Sinalco for the 3rd month. Hello. I'm gonna keep Flusterstorm for Ancestral. I don't mind you making treasures, and of course, like if you steal if you steal Moxes is good, but I only have like 2 Moxes left. Yeah, they spend the treasure to play my Preordain. To look for lands, I'll accept that. Again, it's fine, you know. They hit a cantrip and etc. So they're getting a lot of value as well. It's possible that I'm losing all the early advantage that I had, and now we're actually playing a close game. And they can Fluster the Ancestral too. But they can go Ancestral, I go Fluster, they can go Fluster back. But they'll use the treasure. I think I'm using this now. Like, I don't mind trading Flusterstorm, since I'm spending one untapped land that I'm not using, whereas they're spending a treasure. Also, they have to click right. It's not easy. You can definitely misclick. Let's see if they misclicked or not. They did! They misclicked! They misclicked! Yes! I swear this happens all the time. Fluster on Fluster. Magical line is so difficult. I'm not joking right now. It's very difficult to do Fluster on Fluster. Woof! I shouldn't have played my land. I was too excited. I was too excited. Yeah, I would have loved to Wasteland your thing there. That's okay. And bottom, exile. I can go Lavinia, and I can go Arcanist. What happened? Basically, when you Fluster a Fluster, you have Storm. So every instance of your Fluster have to target a different instant of my Fluster. But if they have the same art, And same set. I guess I didn't have the same set, so it should have been slightly, but they did have the same art. My opponent just did it so quickly that I was surprised. I guess they misclicked. That's why they did it so quickly. Alright, I bolt my Lavinia. Thank you to Tishingu. Welcome to the stream. I'll ending the Mox. And then I will Cloud a Ragaban. I guess I can play a pre. I guess I'll just return Lurrus. Cloud a Ragaban. Return Lurrus. Wait, did I have mana for go Black Lotus, Lurrus, Black Lotus last turn? I think I did. Yeah. I think after my opponent just misclicked on the Fluster, I was like, whatever, I can't lose, so didn't matter. Alright, let's go to game 3. No changes. Vamos. Beep. That's okay. Opponent's playing a fair deck. We don't need to rush too much. Buenos Loco is our opponent nickname. Buenos Loco. Loco Loco. Está loco. But I feel like playing a spell. Nah, I want to keep up Pyroblast. I don't feel like doing anything. Mox Wasteland. A Wasteland, you're a Wasteland in upkeep. Wasteland my Misty. I'll grab a Volk. If you have another Wasteland, that's okay. I have another Scalding Tarn. Ooh, Lotus, okay. Let's attempt to counter target spell. You pass. Mox Ruby! Let's go iteration before making the land drop. Very strong. You have your own counterspell? Oh, you have Pyroblast. I see. Okay, do I want to kill your Lotus? If I kill your Lotus, you never have white mana. Yeah, I'll probably kill your Lotus here. Okay, they have 3 cards just like me. They're return lures, but they're so far away from casting. They have 3 blue-red lands. 4. Also return mine. And pass. I want to hold this Ponder as a counter. As a pitch. And I don't want to wasteland the Volk. I need to wasteland the White Source for Lurrus. Oh, okay. We must kill this or we lose the game. Remember the rules. I'm gonna do it in my turn, so play around Flusterstorm. Oh no, I'll pass. Okay. Third Preordain from my opponent. Top bottom. And another one. Oh no. We can't let this resolve. And I must keep Flusterstorm, because if they had their own force, I would have lost the game, so. Okay. Not particularly great, but I can do Lurrus, Lotus, Lurrus. I have 4 cards. So many cards. Hope they don't draw Treasure Cruise or Dig Through Time. Sure. Draw Lavinia. Okay. I can go Lurrus. Sorry, I meant Lotus. Bring it back. Lavinia. Attack. Lifelink. Actually, I won a game against the shops because of Lifelink. Unfortunately, Flusterstorm doesn't work there. But it works here! Woo! Alright. If opponent didn't play around the Fluster in my hand. I can pass. Yeah, that's annoying. Would you exile? Please, a bad card. Bolt. Adios, Lurrus. Been a pleasure meeting you. And Ragaban. Yeah. You have 3 cards, one of them is Lurrus. Spell! Woo! Okay, it is a spell. Let's go. Brain Stonks. That's why I held the land, by the way. Allora. I can put on top this and this. This and this. Now, I crack this for 3 blue and play Iteration. Okay, and I go hand, bottom, exile. Then I play Preordain. Woo! Bottom, top. Treasure Cruise, which my opponent cannot cast because of Lavinia, whereas I can. Draw 3. Then I think I'll simply Prismatic Ending this Ragaban. And again, I hold the Wasteland because of white mana. My opponent has Lurrus, no white mana, no Lotus. Okay, they don't have anything. They just cast Lotus. Sorry, Time Walk. Okay, they play Flooded Strand. Whoa, they fetch it immediately though. Okay. They plow. Yep. Adios. Draw. Hmm. Let's dash Ragavan. Two cards, one is Lurrus. What do we hit? A treasure cruise! And they can see the game! Woo! Alright. Let's go. Hello, Dr. Muggy. Yeah, for sure. It was very cool. I mean, having an invitational card and having people make you sign it, it's probably the best thing. It's probably the pinnacle, right? I cruise, you lose. We have Lurrus Companion. And we have a Mulligan. Alright, I'll keep this one. There's a Mox Sapphire, a Preordain, and a Dream. I think I'll bottom the plow here. Mox Sapphire, Preordain. Mox Pearl and the Preordain. Let's bottom everything. Lend? That's okay. Can't complain too much with Ancestral Recall, but wish it was a land and then Ancestral Recall. Issue to go. Weird. Ancestral Recall. Tundra. Mox Ruby. And then Arcanist. Not bad. Considering that the other Mox was at the bottom of my deck, I got pretty lucky to draw the last Mox on my deck. What they do? They are Ancient Tomb. Mox Emerald. That's probably White Initiative, which I do have Plow and Arcanist in play for. Lyric. Yeah, that's the White Plume Adventurer mana. Yeah, I'm assuming they have Solitude. Let's see what happens. I'll draw first. Now, I think I'll go to combat and I'll target the Ancestral Recall. Okay, they don't have Solitude then. And I'm drawing 3 cards. And then I'll plow the White Plume. Again, at this point, they can't have Solitude or they would have done it first. I steal the initiative, get a basic island. I still did not find any Force of Will. White Initiative is the deck that defeated me in top 4 and they ended up winning the tournament. Okay, I certainly want to Wasteland your Ancient Tomb. Honestly, I can just Wasteland the Ancient Tomb and pass. I don't feel like doing very much. I just discard one of these lands. Probably just the island that I fetched. Yep. Alia? Mm-hmm. I'll go Brainstorm end of turn. Not a great one, but whatever. Okay, that's the force. That's the force I needed to be tranquillo. Forge. Now we can flashback a 2-drop as well. Like a Time Walk, for example. That's pretty cool. Although I'll just flashback a plow here. There's a little bit of a lag. I hope the stream goes well. Sometimes when Magic Online lags, Streamlabs doesn't hold it. And then I play Lavinia. And this will be the end. I can't see a world where my opponent wins this game. We also have Lurrus somewhere. Force. And they win. Okay. And they concede. Alright. Sideboard. Prismatic Ending. Source to Plowshares. Mountain. Taking out Flusterstorm. Pyroblast. Is that it? Do I want Shattering Spree? Nah. Let's go. Lurrus. And keep. What an excellent hand, actually. You maybe mulligan this one. Yeah, I think I'll mulligan. Much happier with this one. Let's go. Ragavan is excellent against initiative because it steals it. You can go removal spell attack with haste. And that's a very mirror breaker. I mean, so is Ancestral Recall, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, opponent can just do some busted star that makes you not play Magic at all. So. All right. That's fine. It's just Italia. Plus, they drew their legacy artifacts instead of their vintage artifacts. That makes a huge difference when you draw your legacy artifacts. Let go. I don't want to play Ragavan. I'll explain to you why. It is because you steal the initiative with it. Yeah, Shattering Spree would have been good here. Would have killed the Mox. That's a big deal. Force of Negation at the same time, can do something annoying like honoring Trinisphere, for example. Ooh, the Lotus. Huh. Lotus costs 1. What do I want to do here? I think I want to Wasteland your Wasteland. Yeah, basic Island. And play Black Lotus. Oh, you don't waste on my... Okay. Sure, still doing it though. Island. And 1 mana Black Lotus. And pass, I don't care about casting any of my cards in end. Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb go. Very slow draw from my opponent. Oh, never mind. They have a Seasoned Engineer. That's not slow at all. Okay. But again, we have the Ragavan Plow combo. Raw. Okay. I need red mana from Volk, white mana from Swords, and blue mana Ancestral. Overall, I can go. Um, 3 white. I guess I can start with Ancestral. Nah, I'll just go Plow. Yeah. I think I have mana for everything, right? I can go. Let me stop the island. I can go Plow. Dash Ragavan. Do the initiative, get a mountain. Then I have the treasure to cast Ancestral. When I want. Mox Jet. That's cool. Play it. And go. Again, I don't need to go Ancestral now. It will attack me back to get the initiative, but see, if I played this Ragavan that wouldn't have attacked with Thalia, I wouldn't be able to do this. This is very important to hold the Ragavan in this matchup. Unintuitive, but it is the way to play it. And now to go to Scry, like Scrying in combat phase is much worse than Scrying in upkeep. Yeah, I thought it was annoying. I mean, they must do something, right? They scry both on top. They play the planes. They have 2 cards. They play Correction Sensor. Alright. Let me play Ancestral in response, even though I can't cast Force of Will because of Thalia. Lose. Scry 2 on top, my hand is unplayable, I can't play 2 spells in 1 turn. It's getting late, let's concede and go to game 3. Yeah, Murktha is back in Modern. Yeah, for sure. Favorite time on Standard? I'm gonna say it's the Band Company days. Road to a Shadows River in Dread. Lose. Alright, keep. I think my play here is Dash Ragavan on turn 1. Don't use Fetch Land because this one can get me white mana. Think about Lurrus last game. Maybe Lurrus would have saved me. I guess the direction sensor is just so annoying. Alright, let's go. Ragavan Dash. Let's see what we can get. Solitude. Alright. And pass. Build your own Lotus Petal. This is how I see Ragavan in this pot. Hate to play Caracas to deal with my Ragavan. They don't. Little they know they have two. This. Oh, actually go for Thalia. That's how I get rid of my Ragavan, I guess. Let's Preordain. I'll bottom both, yeah. Ooh. Do I want to go Arcanist here? Okay, you Wasteland as well. I respect it. I really can't go for Mountain with the Scalding Tarn. Ooh. They go for Chrome Mox for 1 mana, and they pitch. So they remain with 2 cards in it only. They pitch White Plume. Right. And they don't attack, fearing my Ragavan. They don't have lands anymore, wow. Alright, let's grab a Mountain. Oh no, they play Wasteland, what am I talking about? Grab a Mountain, and let's play this Arcanist. Gonna be very good. Blocking Thalia, flashing back Preordain. Does it all. What's that? Oh, a plow. Okay. I'll take it. Shattering Spree. It's in the sideboard. Draw. Plow. Very good. Plow the Thalia. And let's go Island Dash. Your own Lotus Petal back. Arcane of Absolution. Oh, that's a 4-drop. Play another Chrome Mox. Huh. You saw you have 1 card in hand. Is it White Plume? Arcane of Emir. Okay, that's your 1 card. Opponent has no cards left. I'll delve away on my graveyard. Play Cruise. Then I'll play a tapped land, and I pass. Feel good about this game. Mental Misstep didn't set it out for swords, if you're wondering why. He drew Talia. I want to force this. Not as good as a White Plume, but still, like, this way you can't attack as I have Ragavan. Remember, this fetch will come to play tapped. Preordain, bottom both. Turn the Lurrus and pass. They have 1 card. They pass. Ooh, iteration. Let's do it. Nice. What do? Remember, I can't play 2 spells this turn. I can go hand, bottom, exile, and then I pass. Then I have to fetch a white source end of turn to then plow the Archon in my turn. I just can plow the Archon with a treasure, but there's no reason to. So what do they have? Another Thalia? House of the Void on 1. Okay. I'm gonna Force of Negation this. Then I'll get a Tundra tapped. Then we can go off. Cloudy Archon. Dash. Do I want to ending some of these? I probably don't. I need to keep the ending to kill an initiative creature. I even have 4 color. Yeah, I'll just pass here. Oh, Malikai. Ancient Tomb go. You have 5 cards. You could have a Solitude. Ooh, Lavinia. Third Mine, and then I'll dash Ragavan. Reasonably Lurrus, there's no cards in my graveyard that I can bring back. Archon of Emeria. I want to cast it. Slightly annoying, but I guess it's a flyer. So it takes the initiative back very well. I now can't play 2 spells in 1 turn, but your non-basic land comes into play tapped. Right, what's that? Pression Sensor, okay. And that one comes into late tap. So we each can play a spell or turn for different reasons. I'll play Prismatic Ending as my 1 spell. And I'll tap for 2 because I can't play Ragavan. More Ancient Tombs. I'll dash. Take 4 down to 10. I don't know if this was the right play, actually. I think it's fine. I think that being a flyer makes a huge deal in these initiative battles. I can't play that. Pass. Engineer. It's fine. With allow for that in their turn. And tap, dash, take the initiative, and then you're dead. I think GG, yep. We're going to win this one. I guess you gain 3, but yeah. So pretty possible to fight back. You were supposed to play something else than just dash Ragavan. Since I can't cast your card anyway. Maybe Lurrus would have been better. Another Archon, which I can't cast. Break? No. They didn't break. They drew Parachance Sensor. That's okay. Break. The counter's here. Actually, if they draw Lavinia, Solitude here, I might lose the game. No, that's no joke. If they draw Solitude, I might lose the game. What should I do in order to beat Solitude? Is it just Ponder? I guess. For Force of Will? Force of Negation. What if they find a... What if you find a Plow? Did I beat Force of Negation if I find a Plow? Do I beat a Force of Negation if I find a Plow? Sorry, I meant to say, do I beat Plow? They just pay 5 mana Solitude. They don't need to bitch. Will Lavinia make such uncastable? No, Lavinia says, no, really well. Read Lavinia well. You'll find that you can cast Solitude. Although, as I said, Force of Negation is good for Plow, which my opponent plays for sure. So maybe I shouldn't shuffle this. Yeah, so if I draw Solitude, I'm actually lose this game. If I draw Plow, I win it. Okay, let's go. Man, playing this Archon just locked me out. I wish it died. Actually, if they Solitude it, at least I can play multiple spells. Alright, they don't concede, so maybe they have something. I hope it's just Plow and not Solitude, though. The Arcos goes to 1, but still. What do I do? Even if the Arcas go to 1, I can't dash Ragavan because of Pyrrhian Censor. They pass? Oh no. Do I shuffle the top? I think so. Oh. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Well, attack. Even if you Solitude it now, I'm sort of fine. Oh, you drew Plow? Bella Mengu, cazzo. This is satisfying. When you think a lot and you actually make a play that makes you win the game. Alright, GG. That'll be it for me today on stream. I will continue this video on YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube, don't worry about it. There'll be a round 4 match starting immediately. If not, I'll yeah, see you guys. This is round number 4. Let's go. I have 2 pieces of power in my hand. They happen to be the best ones, also legal, so thumbs up. Arguably the best and second best card of Magic. There was a brief time of Magic when this was the best card of Magic, but it got nerfed because it was too powerful. So now it's no more in contention for best cards of Magic. Still, banned in Legacy, so it can't be that bad. You won the Pioneer Legends in Prague? Nice. Yeah, no, I would also play the Legends deck for sure. The Legends event. This is a nice hand, yes indeed. There's also Gitaxian Probe, which is banned in Legacy and restricted in Vintage and banned in Pauper. And banned in Modern, so you can't really play this card in very many formats, can you? You can only play 1 copy in this one. What a crazy card. Gitaxian Probe. But with a very weird sequencing, you don't really play things before playing Brainstorm. But you do you. Is this cube? No, I have 3 copies of Scalding Tarn, which are very loyal to me. My account, in your Grande account, is kinda rigged on Scalding Tarns. I don't know if you knew this. But I happen to draw infinite Scalding Tarns every time. Most notably, there was a video where I put the wrong deck list and I put Scalding Tarn in my deck, which fetched like 2 lands, and I put 3 of them and I draw 3 every game. And the Expressive Iteration that hit 3 Scalding Tarn the other day. I don't know if you saw that. Our opponent thought for a long time and decided that that is the turn. Brainstorm Minor Crypt go. I will start with a free spell. Okay. You counter this? Do you counter this? Opponente, you don't. Alright. Then I will go for the Dreadhorde Arcanist, followed by a dashed Ragavan, which is gonna give me a treasure that I'll use in your upkeep to play Force of Negation. You have put a card on top of the deck with Brainstorm that I'm very curious to know what it is. Hello, Edu. No, I don't plan to attend events in Germany, but I come to Germany to record for Car Market, so I get my Germany experience. You had an Urza Saga on top of your deck. Interesting. So we pass because of the Force of Negation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what this is for Scalding Tarn. Yeah, I will let you take a card, put it on top of the deck. You can put a Tinker on top of your deck. You put Ancestral instead. Okay. First, you roll your dice, please. And you wound of flip. And then I Ancestral, so you can't play Force of Negation. Mental Misstep, please. Nope. Alright. Oh. For your Ancestral, you can play it. Honestly, if I was my opponent, I would have just gone for Tinker there. Like, if I have a counter, I'd counter your Ancestral anyway, so... Go for Tinker, and if you have resolves, you win the game. This is vintage. I have the Arcanist plus Ancestral combo. Let's see if my opponent stops it. Let's see if I draw spells or just Scalding Tarns. I knew my account is rigged for Scalding Tarn, but still. Probably play less than 4. Should probably play 1 because I know I'm going to draw them anyway. Anyway, Ancestral Recall for free, thank you. Nobody got Vintage turn 1. Drawing 6 cards in turn 1 is not getting vintaged. Alright, I didn't draw any Moxes, but that's okay. I guess I'll go to discard out 14 or whatever. What should I do here? Should I destroy a land? I don't think so. Should I play Preordain looking for a Force of Will? Nah. I think I'll just play a Ragavan. Play one of my loyal Scalding Tarns and pass. Welcome to the raid of Kyugu. Appreciate the support. Sorry, appreciate the raid. Opponent in the block phase, a very important phase. You must waste as much time as possible in every phase. That's the first rules of Magic Online. Anyway, let me keep on scrolling the side events in Valencia, because I'm going there this weekend. Yeah, so I'll play the Pioneer Legends, and then... Should I... What are the prices for? Only for the top 8. So I guess if I lose 2, I can drop. And then I'm bringing in the Legacy deck for sure. Yeah, I'm bringing Legacy, I'm bringing Modern. I don't know if I want to bring Pauper though. Maybe not. No, definitely don't bring Standard. The opponent, come on! It's one of those win trading accounts? No, it's not. The win tradings account would never make those many plays. They would just click one button every 10 minutes. Plus, those haven't really happened at all for me. It's been a long time since I've seen any. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, what was I saying here? Alright, yeah, I was saying to play Ragavan and pass the turn, discarding 2 cards, which can just be 2 land. What Legacy deck do I play? I'm bringing in 8 cast. What else do we have? History Booster Convention Edition Seal. That's also pretty cool. Oh, there's... I was reading this wrong. It's left, right, left, right. Huh. Okay. So there's a double up Pioneer here that I might play. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just play Mono Pioneer. Maybe triple up, but like, I have to play Pioneer, because next turn I have the Pioneer main event. Okay. They look at the top 3 cards, this says Divine in top, and decided to concede. Alright. I could say it was a good match, but it wasn't really. It was a terrible match of Magic. That, where my opponent didn't do basically anything and died. Alright, so they play with the Tinker cards. I might want some Shattering Sprees, maybe. And take out Prismatic Ending. Maybe one Plow. Maybe more Plows. I dislike Petal and Bubbles in like every matchup. I wonder how many Shattering Spree I want. Yeah, probably just 3 of them. Maybe too many. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But day 2, if I fail the main event, what there is. Triple up Legacy at 2 p.m. Triple up Modern at 4 p.m. I don't think I need to bring a Pauper. Pauper doesn't seem to fit the schedule very well. Plus I have to build it, which I don't really want to. Alright. Yeah, I'll just bring those ones. Perfect. Just make sure everything is built. This is my legacy deck. It is all built. Doesn't have any proxies. What about modern? It's all built. Doesn't have any proxies. What's the cyber looking like? That's okay. Buongiorno, people. Yeah, I'm checking all the side events. Very ready. Man, the opponent just... At least, good thing I win, because otherwise, I would be very sad. They have vendor credit versus sticks. Did they have in the US? They have vendor credit. I think they only have vendor credit on that event. Normally you have ticks. You don't have vendor credit normally. I think they only have vendor credit in the €50 tournaments that starts at the beginning of every day, called the Legends. Okay, game number 2 with my Lurrus. I have Mental Misstep, which is basically Force of Will. Underground Sea, Mox Pearl, and Walk. Mental Misstep confirmed not Force of Will. But I probably, if I had Force of Will, I wouldn't have countered the Time Walk anyway. Ooh, what you do there? Brainstorms. Oh, I think I'll misstep this. I might not find the target. There's a Saga. Very good. Let's see if I have a Wasteland. If not, I do have a Shattering Spree for the tokens. I think I'm gonna go Ragavan Dash here. I think it's a good play. Vintage is good because there are a lot of 0 mana cards. Like all the Moxes and a lot of 1 mana card, like Ancestral Recall, for example. Plus, getting the Lotus Petal in play is very important. Exiled, a Force of Will. Okay, your turn. Especially with Shattering Spree, yeah, it's very important. Oak. Top. Okay. They pass. Okay. Draw. Swords. Do I want to Dash Ragavan, they make a token, I sword the token. Not a fan. I can consider Shattering Spree those two Moxes, but I don't think so either. Should I just return Lurrus? That a play? Maybe. Allora, if not, I can dash Ragavan, they make a token, I plow it, I make a treasure, might get lucky, I guess they're gonna flip look at the top 3, so they're gonna give me a bad card. Or I could just play Ragavan Pass. Okay, that's my play. I'll play Ragavan Pass. They make tokens, I can Shattering Spree the tokens, keep up mana for Pyroblast. Yeah. Saga is broken in Vintage. Well, you have 4 Wasteland, 1 Strip Mine. But yeah, very good. Use a Force of Vigor, just very played, very much played. I think overall Vintage is just broken cards, and you know, to each their own. You get Doomsday, a 3-drop that wins the game. Bizarre. It's just you have a land that tops for 3, you know. And the last tournament was won by Mono White Initiative, which doesn't play any of these cards I mentioned. Mono White beat me in the top 4. It was close, but guess I lost. Alright, looks like they don't make a construct. I wish. Are you do? Okay. See that let's see what I get. I get Soaring. I get Voltite Key. Sorry, Manifold Key. I get Soaring. Yes, indeed. You attack me for 6. I want to plow it. Nah. Nah, because I need the Flooded Strand to hit me, to give me a red source. I don't have Plateau. Alright, very happy with this. Now, let's play Shattering Spree with Replicate 3. I'll kill 4 artifacts. I'll kill 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll leave you with Mox Pearl. I'm holding up the plow. I'm not sure for what, but... I would say pretty happy with sideboarding in 3 copies of Shattering Spree for this matchup. Thank you, Targas. Welcome to the stream. Alright, replicate. I'll replicate on this, and on this. And this is not one single spell, but it's 4 different, so either you Flusterstorm them, you bolt my Ragavan. Okay, F6. Old Breacher. Alright. Happy with my plow, I guess, now. Although it's not active yet. Because I don't have white mana. They have 1 card in end. Yeah, plowing the blocker and then Shattering Spree would have been not a good play with my opponent with 2 cards in hand and Society Divine Top up. They drew Demonic Tutor, which can get them in Ancestral Recall, which they'll cast since they don't have Pyroblast up. Because I couldn't. I wanted to play the way I played, which was killing the Mox Sapphire. Could have not done it, but okay. Alright. Let's go Mox Pearl, Cloudy Hold Breacher, and then Treasure Cruise. I can draw Wasteland because they didn't draw White Source in a land, but a Mox Pearl. Which is very good, of course. I have 6 cards in the graveyard, just Gem Cruise for 2 mana. I don't care about Lurrus bringing back Ragavan or Arcanist bringing back Shattering Spree. That's just, yeah. Don't play around those things. Play around actually just drawing spell and having mana to cast them. Alright, Plow, the Hull Breacher, and then Treasure Cruise. Very good. Let me Wasteland your Saga. Yeah, the Mox Pearl into Wasteland was really the dream. And then I'll put that Preordain with Pyroblast up. Looking for a Force of Will, just to be sure. Wish my opponent didn't join the queue. I wish they kept doing what they're doing right now instead of playing Magical Line and doing what they're doing. Okay, so the Wasteland, they look at the top 3, and now I can finally play a Preordain. I find Shattering Spree, Strip Mine. Huh. I think I like this line, yes. I'll draw both of these. What's the vintage record? It's above my head. 2-1. This is round 4. I started the league yesterday, and I'll play the 4th round now. And that'll be it. Okay, so they go Misty Rainforest, pass. I'll just go Lavinia, pass. Strumite is restricted in Vintage, yes. It's only unrestricted in one single band list of the old school format, which is only played in North America, I believe. Otherwise, this card isn't very fun to play with. Lavinia, pass. I don't want to use a Shattering Spree to kill your Mox Pearl. I'll return Lurrus here. I don't have mana to cast Lurrus, nor anything to flash it back, but... What do you mean? This straight target land is not fun, huh? When I fetches before looking at Sensei's Divine in top, so I'm assuming they use all 4 mana now. Nope. Okay. Remember, they cannot play Force of Will. They play Merchant's Scroll. They have Ancestral Recall in their deck. What do they get here? Dig Through Time? You can never play Dig Through Time in a lifetime. You got Dig Through Time. Okay. You can't play Dig Through Time because of Lavinia. You would need eight lands. Second pass here. Don't feel like doing anything. You got a Meta Worker now? Nice. Congrats. True Map plus Brandon 6? Yesterday they did that in Modern to me. They had Deeproot Warrior plus Ghost Quarter plus Leon Arbiter. And I lost a land every turn. And I died. Of a horrible death. Alright, opponent and taps. They even had Giver of Runes to protect it. Yeah, Manifold Key. I could die here to a Time Bolt. Opponent Time Bolt. I'll let him do all the turns. You can play slow and die of clock for me. Alright, anyway, I think it's time to play Shattering Spree, so I don't die to... Actually, first, let's play a Brainstorms. Yeah, even if you have Old Breacher, I can Pyroblast it. Okay, so this is bad, and this is bad. In this order? No, probably in this order. Then, I want to play Shattering Spree here. Replicate on the Mox. And then I don't want to play Dreadhorde Arcanist. Because I want to keep a Pyroblast. Probably should kill your lands too. They do this trick, which makes them draw an additional card. I guess it makes them draw a card plus top. But yeah, an additional card. Then they have to replay the top. Because now they have to tap the top, they're gonna draw top and the top card. I said top a lot. It looks at the top. Remember, since okay. Yeah, so put it top the top. Okay, so their hand is top. Oh, I don't care much. Catch the 7. I feel like I don't want to play lands here. I feel like I want to hold them for Urza Saga. At least one. I really don't. Maybe I shouldn't have killed the Mox Pearl, because now I can't play Arcanist. So yeah, I think it was a mistake. I made a mistake. My opponent playing one spell every 3 minutes definitely makes me play worse. Attack. And then I think I want to Wasteland your red sources. And go. They didn't kill the Mox, maybe though. Yeah, I know, I would still destroy the 2 red lands. Yeah, Shattering Spree has been very good. I'm definitely citing them in. Mostly because it's like an additional answer to Urza Saga. It's not the prettiest answer, of course. Bird looks pretty good, yeah. Black Lotus. Okay. Thank you, opponent. Thank you for giving up. Alright. That'll be it for me. I hope you enjoyed watching this vintage video. The deck was strong. I don't remember what we lost to. What did we lose to? The mirror? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I'll if you enjoyed a vintage video, write in a comment. I like vintage Mengu. Please play more so that I'll know for the next time.